Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and I want to thank you for joining us on this Monday, May 9th. We have a fun and an informative show for you today. First, we'll be heading over to Mineral Springs Park to the Owatonna Horseshoe Association. We're going to be visiting with the Men and Women League. And then we're going to head over to Turtle Creek Nursery and Landscaping and talk to the owners there and get an update. So you'll want to stay tuned with us. And then to our Owatonna viewers, we welcome your comments and suggestions for show topics. You can contact us via email at owatonnatoday@charter.net or by calling the show's producer, Leanne T, at 390-5751. We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back on location down at Mineral Springs Park with the Horseshoe Association. So please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Brenda with the Mortgage Office of Brenda Bednar, aligned with American Mortgage and Equity Consultants, where closings feel right from the beginning. I'm a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Greetings from the Steele County Historical Society. We invite you to visit us and enjoy your county's history at the History Center and Village of Yesteryear. Check our website for current exhibits and monthly programs.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're on location at Mineral Springs Park, visiting with some ladies of the Owatonna Horseshoe Association. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
And here I'm speaking with
Julie Smith. I am the treasurer of the Women's League.
And I'm speaking with
Rylan Calusi, and just released my presidency last week.
Okay. So, Ryan, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself for those out there that may be interested?
Okay. I've lived in Owatonna for over 20 years and happened to know a few people who were participating in the Women's Horseshoe Association and asked if I'd be interested in playing. So I said, sure, why not? My husband was already playing, and I thought it's a good opportunity to get out, meet new people. So about 8 years ago, I started playing horseshoes, and each year I've gotten a little bit better.
And Julie, what's your story?
I've lived in Owatonna all of my life, and my parents started horseshoes back in the 70s, and I just finally started in the Women's League approximately 10 years ago.
Now, you're secretary-treasurer.
Just treasurer.
Okay, and how many people play in the league right now?
We have approximately 30 women, about 6 teams in the Owatonna, or the Women's League.
And Rylan, are you still playing with the league?
Oh, definitely so.
Okay.
I just needed to take a break from being the president, so I thought, hey, now I can just come down here and have fun and just throw the shoes.
Now, how long have you been playing horseshoes?
I've been playing horseshoes about 8 years now, and I started out as a sub. So anyone interested in throwing shoes, more than welcome to come on down and join us on a Thursday night.
Now, how did you get involved in horseshoes? Did you just come out and say, this is what I want to do?
Actually, my husband played, and then Dorothy Eaton, who is a great woman who really pushed me to come out here and said, anybody can throw. And I thought, oh, I don't know. But I thought, what not? Why not? I gave it a shot, and so my husband and I started throwing kind of together on Sundays just as something to do.
And how about yourself, Julie? How did you get involved?
Well, same thing. My parents were both involved. My mother and father both played for the Women and Men's League, and I've always been around it, and I finally just decided that one day I wanted to try it. So I did not start off playing well.
Now, women play on what night of the week?
Thursdays.
And if somebody wanted to play, how would they go about it, even if they don't know how to play? Why don't you give them the rundown and who they'd call?
Well, they can give me a call, and you have my number at 676-3005. I can give you any information that you would like. They can come down here any Thursday night. We start at 6:30, and we're usually here till about 9:30.
And if they wanted to try it, would that be possible?
Yes, we have open pits on Thursday nights because we don't have as many teams or leagues as the guys do. So, and we can definitely teach them and show them the ropes and see if they'd like it.
Now, Rylan, how about yourself? What else advice would you give somebody that's coming down and want to try horseshoes? How, like, for instance, if they wanted to know, how long does the season go?
The season runs usually about mid-May to August. And anyone wanting to come down and just try it, I always kind of relate it to bowling because it's kind of that motion of bringing your arm back and throwing. So it's similar to that. So it's pretty easy. It's just getting used to the weight of the shoe and getting control of it.
Okay. Now they are. There's also the Men's Horseshoe League, which we're going to be visiting with them in a minute.
Exactly.
Where would the ladies get horseshoes if they needed them?
Well, there's different places you can go, but we tell people to actually go online, and there's a couple different places in the cities in which you can get horseshoes. Or for us, I know some people, and they've been able to sell them to me. They've had extras, so it's just a matter of checking around and seeing who's got what.
Okay. And one last question: what do you enjoy most about throwing horseshoes?
Girls' night out.
And how about you?
Same thing, just having fun with some girls.
Okay, and I might add, there's little help aids too if people can't bend down and things like that for the horseshoes, correct?
Yes,
okay. Thank you, ladies. Well, I think we ought to go meet the men, okay? Okay.
Thank you.
We're here visiting with the gentlemen of the Owatonna Horseshoe Association. Good evening, gentlemen. And let's introduce you to our viewers. You are?
My name's Dan Calusi. I'm the league president.
Okay. And you are?
I'm Tony Moore. I'm the vice president.
Mike Meyer. I'm the league secretary-treasurer.
Okay. Well, now let's begin. How long have you been in horseshoes?
I've been playing about 13 years now.
Okay.
About 7 years.
About 11 or 12 years.
So a lot of experience. How long has the Owatonna Horseshoe Association been here, been playing?
I believe it started about 1962.
Wow. And it's been an organized league ever since?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some members here have been playing probably 30-some years.
Wow, that's interesting. And are you still looking for new members?
We're always looking for new members. The more team, the merrier.
Okay. How did you get started in horseshoes, Dan?
Tony.
I'm sorry. How did you get started in horseshoes, Tony?
Well, a friend asked if I wanted to come down and help sub, and I got hooked. It was pretty much that simple.
And how about yourself?
Same thing. Had a friend from softball asked me if I'd be interested in playing horseshoes, and I said yeah, and loved it.
And how about you, Mike?
Mine's the same story. I got involved. I had a friend ask me if I wanted to play on the team, and I got started.
Now, is there a specific technique that one uses when they play horseshoes?
Go ahead and answer that, Mike.
Well, there's either two ways you can throw it. You can throw it the horseshoe with a flip shoe, or some guys have a quarter turn shoe.
Okay.
Where they throw it in a quarter turn.
Just a flip or a quarter turn. Now, I noticed you each had a few horseshoes there. Would you explain the horseshoe itself and what the difference between these two horseshoes are?
Oh, the biggest difference on the horseshoes are the weight on the tip. This one has more weight here, where you have a thumb piece here, where it kind of you flip over like that. This is more weighted towards the bottom, and more of your side throwers, where they do the quarter rotation, will throw it like that, and it will spin more this way instead of rotating over this way.
Now, where would one get these horseshoes?
Those are very hard to come by these days. If you look on the internet, that's your best place, but they don't produce them anymore, as far as I know. At least the ones that the horseshoe throwers like to use.
So, say I'm new and I want to get in the sport, where would I find something comparable that I could bring so I could play?
They can call my number, 363-2046, or they can contact the Parks and Rec here in Owatonna, and they can refer it to one of us.
Okay. But that's if they wanted to play, but what if they want to obtain the horseshoes? Where would they find the horseshoes themselves?
Oh, we have a company. We get our shoes from Mike's.
Okay, up in the cities. Okay, so these type of horseshoes, is that what you would get at Mike's?
Definitely. You know, I'm a flipper, so I got to have the little knob here like that. But you want something, you know, you can buy backyard shoes, but they're not going to hold up on the cement when they hit cement like that. So, you know, we've had people try, and about halfway through the season, they're going out and buying another pair. So you want to get something that's really not professional, but, a sanctioned league horseshoe.
Now, there's some guy out there watching, and he wants to come and play. He wants to stop out and watch. Could he pick up a horseshoe and try out?
Well, yeah, I mean, best thing to do is wait until the league's done or something, or just come get out here, talk to one of the three of us, or it's a pretty wide open group and a lot of good guys. Just have them come out and chat, and they will, all the horseshoe players will be happy to help out.
Now, I see you're holding one other thing here that really interests me. Explain, what is this that you're holding?
It's just a hook that we use to pick up the shoe.
So
Helps from bending over.
So if you're doing that, 50 times in a night or 100 times a night, and what is that made out of?
That's just a golf club with the bent end on it.
Wow, that's ingenious. So you do use that to pick it up and whatever. All right, great. And your season starts when?
Actually, tonight's our first night, so we're getting it off.
Okay, and you go how long?
End of August will be our last Tuesday.
And then also at the end of the season, you told me you have a banquet, or?
Yes, we have a banquet. We kind of rotate where it will be some night. Our years will be VFW, sometimes Knights of Columbus, but we give awards out for, first, second, third place. And we also give payback because each team is sponsored, so we try and, reward the sponsors with some of their money back.
And what's the thing you like most about playing horseshoes?
I like just being out and visiting with the guys.
And yourself?
Same thing. It's camaraderie.
Well, you get to enjoy the outdoors in the summertime, which, you're cooped in all winter. You get to enjoy the outdoors, and the nice thing is for most of the horseshoe players, it's free. Okay. So it's something to do outdoors, and that doesn't cost a lot of money.
Well, thanks for sharing your time with us, gentlemen, and come on out and play horseshoes. We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Looking for that perfect birthday party idea for your child? I have exactly what you're looking for, a pool or gym party at the West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center. Hi, this is Brad. Contact me today at 774-7102 to schedule the party every child will love. Birthday party packages are available year-round. West Hills Tennis and Fitness Center, encouraging and promoting a healthy lifestyle.
Hello, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Michael Mager with the Brick Mager Funeral Home and the Medford Funeral Home. At Brick Mager, we are privileged to have served the families of Steele County community for 118 years.
Whether you choose traditional burial or cremation, we promise the tribute your loved one deserves with the peace of mind that you require.
We are proud to be part of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hello, I'm David Einhaus with the Owatonna Foundation. Thank you to all of our donors who have helped make Owatonna a better place to live. Will you join us today with a financial gift? Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're on location at Turtle Creek Nursery and Landscaping. And we're here talking with the owner, Eric Cornell. Thank you for having us, Eric.
Oh, we're pleased that you're here today. It's a beautiful day.
And a busy time of year.
It absolutely is, absolutely.
It's just great, though, to come and see everything so vibrant and looking so good here.
Well, after a long winter and a kind of a cold, wet spring, we're glad to see all the flowers.
Eric, why don't you just share a little bit about yourself and sure. What you do here at Turtle Creek.
Okay, we've been here for 12 years now, so we've kind of been embedded in the community for a long time. We're thrilled to be here. We've had a great response from the community, so we're very grateful for that. We try to carry a little bit of everything at Turtle Creek, so we try to have trees, shrubs, annuals, perennials, Later on, we'll get a great shot of the greenhouse with all the flowers, which is one of the main reasons everybody is out here. But we also like to try to cater to the people with all the little things that they might not be able to get anywhere else. If you look throughout the store here, you'll see that we carry a full line of fertilizers. One of the things we're really excited about our organic line. Organics is really kind of taken off in the last few years here. Something that people are really excited about. So we do carry a wonderful line of organics. Another product that we're really excited about would be our potting soil. A great plant starts with an excellent potting soil. One of the best things you can do for your plant is to give it a high quality potting soil like this Ultimate Potting Mix. So that is something that we carry a ton of, and we sell a lot of it. So we carry it in 3 different sizes. We bring it out to your car for you so you don't have to haul it out yourself. So this is an excellent product.
Now, is that something you would start fresh in a pot?
That would be everything, anything in a container. So a lot of times people have a larger size container. We recommend you put some empty pots in the bottom and then into the container with that good stuff there.
Okay, great.
Another type of product that we carry that's a real important product would be some of the different chemicals and things. We get a lot of critters, a lot of Japanese beetle problems, so we have the things that you need to take care of those.
What do you have to show us in the landscaping area, if anything?
Landscaping area, let's take a walk outside and we'll talk about some landscaping.
Great, let's go. Now, Eric, we've relocated outside to the landscaping area, and wow, this looks great. New walkway and
brand new walkway. Another division of Turtle Creek Nursery is the landscape division. We run 2 crews, so we have about 6 or 7 guys that go out, and you'll actually see us owners out on the landscape site too. So not just a bunch of high school kids that are out doing it, you're actually getting the owners out too. So we offer a lot of different types of services with our landscaping. One of the kind of the neat services is if you're a do-it-yourself and you're the homeowner and you just need some concept, you need a way to go, you're not sure what you want to do, you stop in, or we can come out to the house, we'll talk with you, and we'll actually design something up for you. So then you have a plan of action to purchase your plant material. Some of the other things that we offer paver stone sidewalks, as you can tell with this beautiful one in front of us. We put that in late last fall.
And it showcases everything beautifully.
It sure does, yeah, it's beautiful. We do retaining wall work and a lot of foundation plantings around the home, patios, fire pits. They're really catching on now. The fire pits are becoming really popular. So that is those are some of the services that we offer. And I think we'll go out and talk with Nick about the perennials.
Love to see them.
All right.
We have located to the perennial area of the Turtle Creek Nursery and Landscaping, and we're here talking with part owner, Nick Paler, correct?
Yes, correct.
Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us today. What a beautiful section here. We also have the veggie house, which we'll get to later.
Sure.
But why don't you tell us a little bit about this perennial area?
Well, this is our perennial section here, and we've got a wide variety of perennials. So we've got everything that you can need for sun and shade. So if you're looking for something, we may have it for you here.
Okay. Now you say sun or shade. Can you just kind of point out the sections here, where they come for the shade areas and where they'd come for the sun areas?
Most of my stuff is in alphabetical order, starting on the outside of the shade area down there, and of this shade structure, I should say, and it works its way down to the grasses. But most of this right here in this table is going to be a lot of your shade perennials. So we have a lot of shade things for you, and then it wraps around and comes back in alphabetical order down to your hostas, and then works its way back this way. So if people get confused on what they're looking for, we're here to help and find what you're looking for.
Now, we have a lot of people, novice gardeners in this community, all the way up to master gardeners. Explain shade to them. What exactly does define shade?
Well, shade is kind of a tough question. I mean, but if you have an area where you have a lot of trees and dense covering, I do have a lot of plants that will cover that area. A lot of people have problems with their sun plants and say, I can't find a good plant that's going to grow here. It doesn't do well. Well, I've got everything from your coral bells to your astilbes to your Bernera to Legularia. There's a list a mile long on varieties.
Hour-wise, what would you, how much sun, how much shade?
Usually, different varieties are going to depend on different amounts of shade, but usually if you can get a half day, that's a half day or more is a good inclination for what you need for a shade plant, but that doesn't always, some are a little different. You can get some burning too.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about the veggie house.
Yes.
What's in there?
In there, we've got a wide variety of all your tomato plants, your peppers, cucumbers, strawberry plants. We've got everything, your hot peppers. We've got a lot of different varieties of all of your vegetables in there. So if you're looking for something, we'll probably have it in there and more.
Alrighty. And then as far as grasses go, quickly, your grass section here, those are perennials, some are not. So you need to read those.
Yeah, well, we made it easy. Everything that's outside here is perennial, but we do also have a grass section in the greenhouse that are annual grasses that you can put in planters. So that's what makes it easier for people.
Something else you have in the greenhouse, I understand you help build. What would that be?
Actually, inside our store, we have a fairy garden that I built inside there. So it's a pretty good sized one. So it's basically a whole village. So it's quite exciting.
Can we go take a look?
Absolutely.
Okay. We've relocated to the fairy garden section here at Turtle Creek Nursery and Landscaping, and we're talking with Carrie Onstead. Welcome, Carrie.
Thank you.
How long have you been here at the nursery?
This will be my 7th season.
Okay, and I want to say,
Turtle Creek, yes.
I want to say you're very knowledgeable.
Thank you.
And help give people a lot of help when they're here.
I've had a lot of years of practice.
Oh, great.
On my own garden too. So,
okay, great. Why don't you share with us what is all entailed here in the fairy garden area?
Well, this table here is our display table that Nick, one of the owners, put together, and he did that earlier this season. And he's got little bridges and lakes, there's houses, all of this on the display is for sale also. And then we have further on more fairy things and fairy items, and you could build a whole fairy world. And one of our customers actually has a big outdoor garden that he's put in, it used to be an old pond.
Wow.
And then we have fairy classes. We have 3 starting next week, the 9th, 11th, and 16th, and people could come and sign up for those.
Right.
They could come here and sign up, or they can look at our Facebook account and sign up too.
Right.
So.
Okay, and it's very simple.
Yeah.
It's just coming and learning what to use and how to set it up. Okay.
Anybody from 5 to a senior citizen can put them together.
Carrie, I understand, do you have something called fairy garden plants? Where are those located?
Do. They're out in the greenhouse out here. Yeah.
Can we go see?
Sure, let's go do it.
We have relocated to the fairy gardens area of the greenhouse here, and we're talking with Ashley King. Ashley, tell us about the inventory here and what you have.
Well, all these little plants here are our fairy plants. They work great in the fairy gardens because they are miniaturized, so they're not going to grow too big and overtake, and they're easy to keep trimmed back, and we have a variety for shade and sun.
Okay. What else is located here in the greenhouse?
Well, we have a great variety of hanging baskets and tropicals, and a good majority of shade plants and sun plants.
And somebody can walk you through and let you know which area is which, correct?
Oh, definitely. Yep, we have it broken down pretty simple, and everybody here is knowledgeable in what plants work in the shade and in the sun.
So if you have your eye on something and you really aren't sure if it'll work, just consult with one of the nursery staff, correct?
Yes, definitely.
Well, so we know when we can come and shop. Could you please go over what the nursery hours are?
During the springtime, our hours are Monday through Friday, we're open 9 to 5, and on Saturday it's 9 to 5, sorry, and Sunday it's 10 to 5.
Well, we've enjoyed seeing the beautiful nursery today, and we just wish you a great season, and thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you for coming out.
We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back, so please stay with us.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
I'm Deb Gillard with Brookdale Owatonna. We bring new life to senior living in our Alzheimer's and dementia care and our assisted living care communities. Brookdale Owatonna is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Tim Anderson, the owner of Anytime Fitness, where we make getting healthy affordable and convenient.
Anytime Fitness is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection, and we hope you enjoyed visiting with the Horseshoe Association and with Turtle Creek Nursery and Landscaping. A correction for Turtle Creek Nursery and Landscaping, their hours during the summer, Monday through Friday, are 9 to 7. So you get 2 extra hours on your way home from work. Stop in and shop and see their beautiful updates that they have there. Well, it's time for our community announcements, so I'll read those for you at this time. The Steele County Safety Council presents Propane Safety. Brian Ryder from AmeriGas will cover 3 topics on propane safety: propane properties, forklift cylinder safety, and gas grill safety tips. This will happen on Wednesday, May 11th, 11:30 a.m. till 1 p.m. at the Eagles Club. The Owatonna Police Officer of the Year recognition banquet will be hosted by the Moonlighters Exchange Club on Thursday, May 12th at the VFW at 135 Oakdale Street. The event starts with a social at 6 p.m. and dinner served at 6:30. Tickets are available at Kotke Jewelers, VFW Law Enforcement Center, or any Moonlighters Exchange Club member. Riverbend Nature Center will host their annual pancake brunch and maple syrup fun run on Saturday, May 14th. Registration and race details are available at www.rbnc.org/funrun. Following the race is the crowd-pleasing pancake brunch from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Admissions is $7 per person and $5 for Riverbend members. Lizzie's Light, Ride for Lizzie's Light, May 14th, 11:30 to 12:30 is registration at Good Shepherd Lutheran Church. The ride is from 1 to 4 and it ends at Reggie's Brew House. Please join us for a scenic ride through the countryside on the first annual Ride for Lizzie's Light. This ride is being held in honor of Elizabeth Lizzie Tolsman, who passed away on March 3rd. Proceeds from the ride will be used for mental illness awareness and suicide prevention. Welcome to our new home Gold Cross is having, and they invite us to join for a special public open house as we officially open our new Gold Cross facility in Owatonna and celebrate National Emergency Medical Services Week. This event will be held 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday, May 15th at the new facility at 1005 South Cedar Avenue. Spare Time Entertainment and Michelson's Funeral Home are pleased to announce a wine and beer tasting fundraiser to benefit the Owatonna Foundation on Thursday, May 19th from 5:30 till 7:30 p.m. at Michelson's Funeral Home, 1930 Austin Road, Owatonna. Tickets are $10 in advance and $15 at the door the evening of the tasting. They may be purchased at Michelson's Funeral Home, Cedar Floral, Spare Time Entertainment, and the Owatonna Foundation office at 108 West Park Square. Also, we have coming up, don't forget, Friday, May 20th, the downtown cleanup. To donate or for more information, call Owatonna Alternative Learning Center at 507-444-8010. Participants will receive a free meal in Central Park following the event. And Nancy Schroep Memorial Scholarship applications are now available at the Owatonna Senior High School Career Center. Deadline to submit applications is by noon Friday, May 20th. $500 each will be presented to a senior fast-pitch softball player and to a senior band member. And then don't forget, Party in the Park at Manatee Park, Saturday, May 21st, 11 to 1. And while you're there, you'll fill up with lunch with Godfather's Pizza Truck and Kona Ice. And it'll be normal rate, applies for pizza and Kona Ice. And that's May 21st, National Kids to Park Day. Okay, well, we want to thank you for joining us today. Join us on Wednesday when our guests will be the Owatonna Public Utilities. We'll be down there getting an update. And then we're going to be out at Fairway Foods and get a showcase and update there. So you'll want to join us on Wednesday. Meanwhile, have a great day. We'll see you on Wednesday.